Hi, I'm Howard, and today on Looney Leadfoot, we'll be reviewing a custom 2016 GMC Canyon.
All right, welcome to another episode of the Looney Leadfoot. We're here with Howard today. He's got the 2016 GMC Canyon turbo diesel. It's got the Rocky Ridge.
That was built by Rocky Ridge out of Franklin Springs, Georgia.
Bulletproof coating.
Bullet liner.
Bullet liner.
So bullet liner, it has Kevlar in it, so not to be confused with bulletproof. It's just very scratch resistant. Unlike regular bed liner, the base color that's on the truck itself is actually color matched to the truck, and then other pieces are actually black like the bed liner. Been back and forth to Florida a few times, and as you know, there's lots of bugs along the way.
Yeah.
So you would think it would be hard to keep the truck clean, but it's actually like a non-stick skillet, so it's harder to clean off the bumpers and the glass than it is the actual truck.
Right. Because this is like a satin finish, or
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. It's got a 5.5-inch lift on it, 33-inch.
33-inch Mickey Thompsons.
33.
Probably won't go with Mickey's when it's time to replace. There's some Nitto terrain grapplers that I'm interested in.
Okay.
They may wear a little bit longer, but it's been really good as long as you're religious on rotating the tires to keep them balanced.
Right. So who makes the aftermarket rims for it?
Those are XDs, Rockstar Series 2.
Okay. All right. It's this is it says Black Horse. Is that installed by GMC, or is that
Rocky Ridge did the finish on the truck. Pretty much everything you see right now, except for the bed cover. The bed cover is made by Diamondback out of Pennsylvania.
This is heavy duty.
Very heavy duty. You put about 1,600 pounds on top of the bed cover.
You can put 1,600 pounds.
Yep.
Wow. And this is your emergency response gear you got?
Right. Yeah. CERT, which is a community emergency response team.
Okay.
So like a first responder type thing.
Yeah. So this is the perfect truck for that.
Yeah, it is used for first response type things. It's also used with the military as an opposing forces trainer.
Okay.
So this is a bad guy truck from time to time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Everybody likes to be the bad guy every once in a
Yeah.
while. The bumper on this.
So both bumpers are military grade rolled steel, fabricated by Fab Fours.
Where are they out of?
The heavy duty. I'm not sure exactly where the company's out of, but I do know that this truck was the one they used as a prototype for these bumpers. So they actually came out to Rocky Ridge to laser measure the truck, and then they fabricated them.
Wow.
And now they're out there as available options for other trucks.
Man, that's heavy duty.
It's very heavy.
That is cool. And you got the super bright
Yep.
backup lights on that too.
Which
lights?
I do have an embarrassing story on that, because I wanted them to originally be switched in to the reverse shift, or also have the option to turn them on, and they're not. They're just alternate power to switch them on. And I was actually involved in an opposing forces thing with the military, and we went to jump in the truck in a hurry to get out of town in a hurry, and I actually jumped in, and when I put my weapon inside the vehicle, click, it turned on the backup light. So all I did was flood the whole area as I was driving away.
That's no good.
Yeah.
What's the rack up top? What's that?
So
Got your spare tire and stuff?
one of the things about raising a truck and putting plus size tires on it is that it still has a factory spare underneath, but it's like a regular production car now. It's like a donut tire.
Oh, okay.
So I wanted a full size spare, and at first I thought about a swing-away tire carrier on the bumper, but it would prevent me from ever lowering the tailgate with cargo.
Yeah.
So the other option was to do a roof rack. It is kind of heavy, but it's not too heavy that one person can't get that tire down off of there. But it's a Serco rack out of California. Did get the Pioneer Kit tool carrier.
Yeah.
And the
axe
and the bumper jack attachment.
Dude, that's awesome.
Got a funny story on that too. If you look closely, these are not just decoration; they have been used.
Right.
So we were out with the military doing some training, and they shot a flare up in to illuminate the area. The problem was we were inside a pine forest, so the flare bounced off the pine trees and came back down on the ground and caught the forest on fire.
Oh no!
So we actually had to get this stuff off. And if you noticed in the back earlier, I did have a fire extinguisher, so I had to use not that particular fire extinguisher, but my fire extinguisher, and then we were digging little trenches and chopping things to get it out of the way. So it is for work. It's not just for looks.
That's awesome. That's all, and it looks good for a work truck. It looks I mean, this looks cool. It's
the thing that drew my attention to it was that it was a diesel.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the first year of the diesel, so I was a little bit nervous. But it turns out this power plant has been used all over the world and very widely produced in Asia.
Okay.
And it's been very successful. One thing I don't like, that's just how it is it does use the diesel exhaust fluid. So I do have to use the additive.
Okay.
But it's probably about 5,000 miles between fill-ups.
Oh, that's not bad.
On the diesel exhaust fluid.
So how many gallons does that hold in diesel exhaust fluid?
It's probably 7-ish.
Oh,
gallons.
okay. Okay, so it just sips it.
Yeah,
5,000
it
miles.
mixes in automatically as you go down the road. For those who are familiar with diesels, there's a regen process that takes place. And unlike some other vehicles, I don't have to pull over on the side of the road and wait for the regen process to happen. It just happens while I go down the road.
Huh, okay.
So it's all automatic.
Well, let's pop the hood. You want to see the engine?
Sure.
I'd like to see it.
Well, it's a newer production vehicle, you're not going to be able to see much because they love to put, cowls and fairings on everything.
Oh, yeah.
But, it is a Duramax, so they do like to, advertise that. So you'll see Duramax 2.8. I haven't done any mods under the hood whatsoever other than wiring and accessories. So there's a small power bus here for some of the different lights that are on the truck.
Uh-huh.
And hidden up underneath here is the flasher module, because it does have strobes on the vehicle. So that flasher module is what controls the pattern and things like that. But all the switching is done underneath the dash.
Well, I think we should, let's talk about the winch next, and then we'll see the lights and stuff. That's probably
I think it's a 12,500 pound winch, if I remember correctly.
what's in here.
But it is synthetic rope. I wanted a synthetic rope, not a cable that would rust or get twisted or anything.
Ah, okay.
It is something I can replace from time to time if I need to. If I had to do it again, I think I would go with a wireless remote type.
Yeah.
This one has the cable type pendant, so I do have to wrestle
Pull
with
it
this
out.
cover a little bit and then plug it in, and then I can run it in and out.
Okay. How many pounds is this
I
winch?
think it's 12,500 pounds.
Okay. All right.
So
That's plenty.
the truck, and that's the cool thing about the truck. The truck, for being a mid-sized truck,
Mm-hmm.
is rated at towing approximately 7,000 pounds. And I've towed some pretty heavy stuff, and I don't even feel it. So it does a good job pulling.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's a relatively heavy truck. It's almost 6,000 pounds as it sits right now because of the bumpers and everything else that's been added to it.
Right.
So it's a good anchor to pull from,
Yeah.
if I did need to pull. But to be honest, I haven't had to use that winch yet. So it's good insurance.
Oh yeah. You want to get up underneath here? It's got a skid plate up underneath here too.
Yeah, there is a skid
Made
plate
by
underneath.
Zone. Is that right?
Zone is the one that did the lift.
Underneath here, right?
BDS. You may have heard of BDS.
Yeah.
Zone is a wholly owned subsidiary of BDS, and at the time of the lift, BDS did not have springs strong enough to carry this truck. So Force, their spin-off company, did. So Force has a longer, stronger warranty. I mean, BDS has the longer, stronger warranty, but because it was the first one,
Mm-hmm.
I think I do have a one-off matching warranty with Force that BDS would have had.
Oh, okay.
So I think BDS now has the springs.
So this is a modified work truck / urban assault vehicle that has warranty. That's
Well,
pretty
we are
cool.
in Georgia. We're not far away from Sonoya, where that famous zombie
That's right.
series gets filmed. So.
That's right. That's right. Zombie movies are filmed all around us, so
That's
you
right.
never know when one will get loose. All right, well, let's check your lights out and let's hear that diesel.
It starts up just like a car, so there's no like warming up with glow plugs. That's it.
Nice, quiet.
We've got a series of switches here. The bottom one is for the green strobes that are up on top. So if you look at the roof rack, you're going to see corner lights to illuminate the corners, but you're also going to see these eyeball looking lights. And those eyeball looking lights, those are actually the strobes.
Watch it,
The idea, with the way that they're pointed, is no matter where you are around the vehicle, you should be able to see some of that strobe. So if I did have to use it in a first response type of role,
Oh, okay.
you're able to be seeing not just the flashers on the truck itself.
Okay.
So,
All right.
and they're pretty bright. When it comes to military type training, strobes don't do real well with night vision.
Right,
It makes them
right.
shut down.
Yeah.
So it keeps the playing field relatively even.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't think about that. I never thought about that at all. That's pretty wild. This is like out of our realm, off-road.
If you look at the front, I mean, we don't want to look at them straight on when they're coming on, but the light bar in the front,
Maybe get from right here.
the light bar on the front is a combination light bar. So
He's gonna turn it on.
on the outsides, it's a flood, and in the center, it's a spot.
Okay.
So it's gonna be pretty bright.
Maybe from right here. Shoot right this way. Maybe right where I'm at. There you go. The bright.
We do have a corner, so with these, the corner lights are coming on.
Oh yeah.
In the back,
Oh wow.
it really does light it up. So
Oh yeah. And you got the ones on the bottom too. That is cool, man. Oh yeah, this thing's awesome. This thing is cool. And it's quiet. I mean, you know.
it actually is. It's not very loud. It doesn't pour coal.
It doesn't roll coal,
It
huh?
doesn't roll coal. That's right.
Pour coal, roll coal. That's all right.
It doesn't do that.
Yeah.
I guess if you modified it, it might.
Oh
I
yeah.
haven't done anything like that.
Yeah.
And for being the rough truck that it is, it's
Leather.
pretty nice interior.
Look at the leather.
So that's just one of the ways it came. So it came with the leather interior and the heated seats. It's got the Bose sound system. It's got the integrated, I forget what it's called. Basically, the phone integrates into the truck, and you can play apps and stuff through the stereo system.
Bluetooth.
Not just Bluetooth. It's like Apple CarPlay, but then the Android phones also can connect to it too.
Wow.
And then one thing I did, because I wanted some extra security, was to be able to lock something up in the truck. It doesn't have a locking glove box. It doesn't have a locking center console. So I added this console safe from Console Vault.
Wow. Console Vault, huh?
Console Vault. Yeah.
Okay.
So it gives me a place inside to lock it up. So if I got to go walking away from it for training purposes or something, I can lock my keys in it and not worry about losing the keys when we're out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Questionable neighborhoods in Atlanta too.
Yeah,
So.
maybe.
Well, that's awesome, man. That's great. I think we pretty much covered everything. Well, I want to thank Howard for showing us his awesome truck.
It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, and thank you all for watching the Looney Leadfoot. Thank you, Rhett, for filming. You want to say bye?
Goodbye.